Hey, first graders, Miss Literal, we're back. Chapter number 5, practicing. Do you guys practice well when you don't understand how to do something? Let's see if Junie B does. After school, I ran home from a bus stop. It was Mother's Day off from work. She was in the backyard playing with my baby brother named Ollie. Ollie is 10 months old. He cannot skip or play tag or color. And so far, I'm not at all satisfied with him. I ran out the back door. Mother, I'm going to be a helper. I'm going to be a helper. I'm going to be a helper. I shouted real cheery. I quickly handed her my permission slip. Read this paper, hurry, it's from Mrs. Gutzman, I said. You remember Mrs. Gutzman, right? Mrs. Gutzman used to be my cookie lady last year, but this year she's branched out. Apparently, because now she's the boss of the whole kitchen operation, I think. Mother read the permission slip, and I bounced up and down very excitedly. See, Mother, see, Mrs. Gutzman wants me to be her helper in the cafeteria tomorrow. And so all you have to do is sign the paper, and it will all be set. I started back to the house. I'll go get you a pen. Mother hollered. Hold on, she said to me. This really does sound like a lot of fun, Junie B, she said. But let's talk it over at dinner, okay? At dinner, you can tell me and Daddy all about it. I did a big breath at her. But I don't want to talk about it over dinner, Mother, I said. I want you to sign the paper right exactly now. Please, pretty please. Just sign it, okay? Mother smiled at me. Patience, Junie B, she said. Dinner is just a few hours away. I'd like Daddy to be in on this too. I rolled my eyes way up to the sky, 'cause Daddy always has to be in on everything. Finally, I went back to the house and I walked around the kitchen very, very bored. There's not even anything to do in this stupid, dumb old house, I grouched. Then all of a sudden, I spotted my backpack sitting on the floor. That's when I remembered. I remembered the plastic mitts. I put them in my backpack to carry them home from school. I hurried to get them out of there, and I quickly put them on, and I ran right to the refrigerator. Now I can practice touching food, I said, really thrilled. I opened the door and started touching stuff. First, I touched some fruit and an avocado and a very squishy tomato. Then I put my hand in the butter and in some creamy cottage cheese. Whoa-ho-ho! These mitts make touching food enjoyable, I said. After I was done, I put my mitts in my pocket and I went to watch some TV. Only I couldn't pay attention that good, because all I kept thinking about was being a helper, of course. My excitement got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then hooray, Daddy finally came home from work, and it was time for dinner. As soon as I sat down, I told Daddy all about Mrs. Gutzman. And then, surprise, I put on my mitts, and I waved my hands around in the air. Look, Mother and Daddy, look. See what Mrs. Gutzman gave me? These are real, professional mitts from the actual school cafeteria. I sat up straight and tall. Mitts do not spread dirty germs, I explained. And guess what else? I already know how to use these babies. After that, I jumped down from the chair and I ran around the table and I touched everyone's dinner. I touched Mother's meatloaf and I touched Daddy's mashed potatoes and Ollie's creamed corn. I also put creamed corn on Ollie's head. It was a real funny joke, I think. Only no one even laughed. Mother took my mitts away. She said that that's not what mitts are for, young lady. At first, I thought I was going to be in very big trouble. But more good news. When Mother and Daddy tucked me into bed that night, they gave me back my permission slip. And hooray, it was signed! We're going to let you help in the kitchen, said Mother. But no more funny business with the mitts. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Got it, I said. A helper doesn't make things more difficult, Junie B, said Daddy. A helper's job is to listen. That makes things easier, okay? Yes, sir. Okay, I said. Mother made her eyes real serious. Junie B, a helper is not the boss, she said. Maybe you should try repeating that one. A helper is not the boss, I repeated. A helper is not the boss, I said. A helper is not the boss. After that, Mother and Daddy looked calmer. They kissed me goodnight. They prayed with me. They turned off my light. And I repeated it one more time. A helper is not the boss, I said. Then I closed my eyes and I went to sleep. And I dreamed that I was the boss. We'll have to wait till next time. Title of the next chapter is Boss of Lunch. See ya.